Nifty spot. Hello, friends. How has Wednesday been? For that, I would say it opened higher than what it had closed here, giving something like a close of 22,642, which can later on become some support because it opened straight over here, went little down to 22,674. It took support at 22,674, somewhere close to this value of 666. So 666 and 674, this value is 666. The low of 674, so it has taken support at previous close of this level and then started to rise up further to make a new high 22,775.70. So as it stands here, everything is very positive. There is no looking back. There is no looking for a dip either. As of now, on closing basis, we have all in it today. And tomorrow is going to be another story. Seeing what I'm hearing, seeing US Dow has fallen, we can only keep our attention over here, 22,674. This is a tight level which was experienced on Wednesday between 22,775.70 and 22,674. It took support at 674 and then climbed up further. On intraday, it looked like this. This is how it looked on intraday. From this level, we climbed up till this resistance. Now, this is a very important resistance. What is so important about it? Always note, a low before a lower high is a seller's point. This is where sellers are there, but temporarily the buyer could stop, and with some interest it came to 22,741. But the moment it comes back to 22,729, buyers become weak and it crashed here till 22,618. Next day, good market cues from abroad made it climb, but this resistance, the seller was still here. And later on, as it was falling, you could see, this is a descending wave. It could hold on to this level, 22,684. Now, these are not just ordinary values. It's not just a point. It's a point where support is always received. You get support here, there's a climb, again this becomes a resistance. What resistance? I said this is an important value. The same important value has been proved over here. Proves a kind of resistance for an hour or so and then again beats it and climbs up to this point, when again there was a seller resistance and it dips to take a support at this point, which is very similar, 729, 720. And it takes support to climb further, going up till 775, but it did not close above the previous highest close, was 760. It has closed to 753.80. Mild some weakness. Wish it had closed also better, but nevertheless not bad, right? I mean, it could have closed at a higher point, but anyway, this is a 30-minute chart, so doesn't reflect on the end of the day. So moving back, what we can only say is we're going to do 22,775 and 22,674 is a tight range, out of which if it breaks out 642, 603, 603 is a tight support gap. 22,550 can receive some support here. If not, 22,529, 22,431, 22,307. Now, all this, if you see on line chart here, there are quite number of supports here. That is 22,490 is a bigger support here, plus 465. So altogether, it needs a very bad event, geopolitical event or some other kind of event, but not the Fed event, I guess. It's not so strong enough, not so strong a concern. Because after all, it is not a decision. There are just rumors, understanding, views, which media keep spreading around and make the index flash up, down, up, down, up, down. So on the whole, this could still be a very strong support. Now, let me take you to this point for a moment, and I will come to monthly charts, how they are at this moment. The weekly chart says I am going to give support at 22,603. Below that, I will give support at 524. Below that, 22,297, right? So somewhere around 500 and 22,300 are good supports for weekly. Weekly means we are looking for the next week, or even probably on Friday, if there is some drastic decline, then 603, 524 can be expected. On a monthly level, 22,524 is a very important support here. Again, same thing. If it declines, 22,297. So go by what you see and not what goes on in the holiday time. See what is going to be at 9 a.m. on Friday and work accordingly.